Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Creative Podcast. My name is Kayla. I am your host, and we are going to be talking about the winter bucket list. It is the annual winter bucket list drop. I know, we've been waiting for this, but now I finally feel like it's appropriate because it's after Thanksgiving. And your opening line for this week is, what if tomorrow you were left with what you were grateful for today? With all that being said, we hit over 860 listens in the past week. So I'm thankful for all of you for listening and sharing with your friends and all that good stuff. And I know. I said I'd try and have an episode out last week and switch to weekly posts, but that just didn't work out. So I'm not going to pressure myself and I'll stick to bi-weekly for now. And I'll let you know if I change my mind. Yeah. And if you're new here, I'm also, a little bit of a content creator on the side. I do a little YouTube. I'm actually on a hiatus though, so we're not going to talk about that. Instagram and all that good stuff. And you can also rate and review this podcast on Apple and Spotify if you like what you're listening to. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to growing this little space of ours. So let's get into setting the scene and the highs and lows for this week. All right, to set the scene, I woke up this morning. It's a Sunday morning. It's my first day off in 5 days, so I was a little bit tired, but I still woke up at 8 o'clock because my body is used to it at this point. I woke up and I immediately went on my phone and checked for new Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. I don't know why I've been kind of obsessed with the whole Black Friday craze this year. Not to say that all of the deals have really been amazing, but just like checking them and researching them and comparing prices. I don't know. It's been a ball. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, I made a smoothie. It is a strawberry banana smoothie. And by strawberry banana, I mean there was literally one strawberry left in my frozen fruit bag, and then the rest was banana. But it's delicious nonetheless. What else did I do today? Oh, I started setting up to record pretty much right after that because I kind of tend to try and get a lot done in the morning because that's when I have the most energy and motivation to do things. But then I push off recording and I'm like, oh, I can just record later on today. But girl, I don't want to record later in the day. I'm tired and I'm ready to just go to sleep, take a nap, But today I decided to prioritize you guys and get this video / podcast episode out. I am going to make this into a YouTube video as well. And I'm just recording this little part because this is just what we do, okay? This is what we do on the Creative Podcast. We share a little bit more. We overshare here. That's literally the point. So yeah, let's get into my highs and lows for the week. Ooh, excuse me, I am so sorry. I'm not even going to cut that out. My highs are, I got a new job. I don't know if I told you all this. I feel like I have, but I did get a new job. I'm not disclosing what the new job is just yet. Yeah, but I did get a new job and I'm really excited about it. And I did go Black Friday shopping in person with my friend this week, my friend Rihanna. She will be a guest on the podcast very, very soon. But we went Black Friday shopping at this really nice, big, high-end mall where all the rich people go. It's got Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Tiffany's and all that in it. But we didn't purchase anything from those stores. We went to Forever 21, Aeropostale, those types of stores. And to be honest, the deals were not dealing. They just weren't that great. But I feel like I ended up coming out with a lot of good stuff. I got I'm not going to go through a whole list of what I got because I'm probably going to make a try-on haul and post it on Instagram, at KCreates, CAYCRAS, for a little plug. But yeah, the deals, they were decent. Forever 21 had 30% off. Aeropostale had 40% off or something. And at first, when we first went in, we went at 6 a.m. There were only 30 people waiting in line for us. I mean, waiting in line with us to get into the Macy's. And then we walked straight through the Macy's to the other part of the mall, and it was pretty much dead. But as the day went on, oh boy, people just piled in. And by 11 o'clock, I was very ready to go. It was just too many people, and I felt like I was losing it. So yeah, but we did get a little taste of the Black Friday craze because that's kind of what we were going for to begin with. I wasn't even sure that I was going to buy a whole lot, but yeah, we were kind of going for the craziness of it all. But it was a lot of fun, and if you have never been Black Friday shopping or you haven't been in a while, I kind of suggest it. It's a nice little experience to have. What else did I do in the past couple weeks? Oh, I celebrated my boyfriend's birthday, and we went to K Barbecue. And it was really yummy, really good. Got this boba tea that was kind of okay, but the highlight of the boba tea was the fact that a little robot server brought it to us, and that's literally the only reason why I got it. Actually, I just wanted to engage with the robot, which is not a human and doesn't have any emotions. But nonetheless, it was really cool. And what else did we do? Oh, later on that week, we went and saw Black Panther. Black Panther, it was good. I think I went a little bit too late to see it. We went to the 10 o'clock showing, and this was this was after I got home from work. So I left work, and then I went to his house, and I did his hair for his trip that he went on the next day. And then we went to see the movie, and I think I was just exhausted. I fell asleep like 4 times. But I think it was pretty good. I think it was a good movie. It's not Marvel good. You know what I'm saying? Marvel's been a little bit off their game so far in this phase, but I digress. I enjoyed it. Would I watch it again? To be honest, not really. I feel like I'm not really missing out on much. I feel like I got the basis of it, you know? I'm not going to spoil anything in case you haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, you know, it's a good little watch, you know? Go watch it. There isn't really much else in the theaters right now that's really good that I know of. So that's my recommendation if you haven't seen it yet. What else? Oh, I went out to a little lounge, I guess you would call it. It's like a rooftop lounge, but not rooftop. You have to be 21 to get into it, so I used my little ID. It was an experience, to say the least. Lots of men trying to come up to us and talk to us, and she's the single one, so I would kind of like, you know, direct them over to her, like, hey, she's, you know, her, not me, her, you know. But I did chat it up with a couple of them, let them know I had a boyfriend, you know, so, like, back off, but still had some interesting conversations. Can I remember any of them? Not really. We drank a lot that night, but, you know, it was a lot of fun. It was good. I was curving the men. I was curving the ones who were flirting with me, and then some of them continued to try and flirt with me, and were like, you know, I can replace your boyfriend. And I was like, that's very rude. Don't say those things. That's not very respectful. But some of them were respectful. So I respect the respectful ones who can just carry a decent conversation like I'm a human being, not like they're like a dog, you know? I enjoy those types of men, company, rather than the others. But anyway, I finally cleaned and organized my room pretty well after weeks of it being in pure and utter chaos and me avoiding it. It's not exactly where I want it to be yet. I'm still trying to move some things from my mom's house. Slowly but surely, I've just been working so freaking much. It's been kind of hard because I've been trying to balance work and play and social life and school and still moving out of my mother's house. But we're getting there. You know, I'm trying to just take my own pace and not be hard on myself about it, and I'm trying not to overthink it. But you know, in the meantime, I also didn't want to live in complete chaos, so I had to do something about the situation, you know. But I think I was really just overthinking the way I wanted to organize my room and like how I wanted things to be together, because I feel like at my mom's house I kind of got like a nice little system going for myself, and I kind of wanted to just instantly come over to my grandma's and like instantly implement that. But that's just not how things work. I'm in a new space. The space is different. So I'm going to have to rearrange, reorganize until I'm comfortable with it the way that I was comfortable with my space at my mom's house, which will take some time. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to try my best to keep it clean and organized. And, yeah, the OCD is definitely going to, it's going to plague me a little bit when it comes to this, but that's fine. I'm getting used to it. Next, I registered for spring classes, and I'm happy to report that they will all be online this semester. I was going in for one class for a lab because you can't really do a lab online. I mean, you can, but I feel like I just was not gonna... No, actually, you can't do a lab online. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's literally the point of why I had to do it. I had to go onto campus to do this science lab or whatever. But the 40-minute drive to Miami and back was just a little inconvenient. It was a little tiring. But doing it with my friend Erica helped a lot. Most of the weeks we went to class together, and we were able to talk and catch up on the way there, on the way back, have a little fun afterwards, go out to eat or go shopping or whatever the case may be. We were able to balance the fun with the school, but it's definitely been a drag coming towards the end of the semester, so I'm happy that I'll just have my classes online, which will free me up a little bit when it comes to having time to make content, because it won't just be like work, school, like it has been pretty much. I've had little to no extra days off in the week besides for going to school, so I'm glad that I'll have a little bit more time when it comes to making content. So then maybe I can actually start the weekly episodes. I would love to do that. Yeah. And I started decorating my room for Christmas. And if you're going to go over to my YouTube channel and watch the visual version of this winter bucket list episode, you will see my little Christmas decoration set up in the background. I got this Christmas tree from Target, and I just threw a bunch of Dollar Tree ornaments and bows and stuff on it, and I filled it in, and she looks good. She looks healthy. She looks, full. She was looking a little Charlie Brownish before, but honestly, I don't mind the Charlie Brown sometimes. It's got a charm to it. It's cute. Lastly, I had an amazing Thanksgiving with Rihanna, my boyfriend, my family. So my mom let Rihanna and my boyfriend come over, and it was just a vibe. It was so nice. It was so peaceful. It was lovely. We made conversation. We watched TV. We talked about football. We talked about this, that. Rihanna played chess with my sister for 30 minutes. It was really funny. We ate good food, and I made a pineapple upside down cake for the first time. I made it with box cake because I really didn't have time to home make anything this week because I was at work from Tuesday till Saturday, and of course Thanksgiving was on Thursday. But, I squeezed it in. I made the cake for the first time, and for my family, so I made one big cake for my family, and then a little miniature cake for my manager at work, and they all liked it. They all enjoyed it. I feel like I could have made it better with some vanilla extract. That's a little baking tip for you all. If you want something to have an extra kick that just makes it better, especially if it's from a box, add some extract to it, whether it's vanilla or almond or red velvet. If you're making a red velvet flavored something, add some extract. It really does help bring the flavor out a little bit more. But anywho, yeah, I am finally getting into my baking groove. I think I'm going to start baking a whole lot more, especially now that I'm switching over to this new job, and I will have a little bit more energy, and I will not be exhausted after a shift. So yeah, those are my highs for the week. Lots of highs, lots of good things to report. A couple of lows is just exhaustion, just being tired, just feeling like my body is literally caving in on itself when I go into work, and just trying to fight that feeling, to be honest, and smile and wave to the guests as I check them in. And then the next low, and the last low, is I just keep thinking back to summer break when I had no job and I wasn't in school and I was just starting a new relationship that was exciting, and I don't know, I'm just kind of wishing I was back there again, because honestly, I was getting so much rest. I was feeling so recharged. I was feeling so energized creatively, and I had more time to put into my content and stuff like that. And now it just feels like I haven't really had all that time and all that energy, which I'm kind of disappointed about, but I don't want to be hard on myself about it, because it's with valid reasons. You know, I've been working and in school and doing a lot like outside of social media, but at the same time, I'm just missing that. I'm just missing like waking up whenever I feel like, going on walks, listening to podcasts, lounging around like a little house cat, you know, at my boyfriend's house or whatever. It was a good time, but I can't dwell in that past, because in that past I was a different person, and I have done a lot of growing in these past few months. I feel like, honestly, I kind of owe it to my boyfriend and to my friends, because I've just been pushed out of my comfort zone a lot more and encouraged a lot more by them, and I feel so much like just overwhelming love and support from them, which has been amazing. And it's really helped me, especially with my mental health. So like, if y'all are listening, which y'all probably are, I love you so much. And yeah, I'm sorry for all that dramatic, but you know, it's been nice just growing with these wonderful, beautiful human beings. And like, honestly, I just couldn't imagine my life without them at this point. It would suck. It would suck. I've had some good times with them, and we've been helping each other along the way. We really have. So finally, this week's goals are to get my car cleaned, because girl, there's a lot going on with my car. The outside is dirty, the inside is dirty. The inside's got a ton of stuff in it, still from my mom's house that I'm moving over. Nothing is organized the way that I want it to be. You know, I really just need to take the time and organize my car and just sit down and just do it. I don't know why I've been so avoidant of it. I have not wanted to do it these past couple of months since I got it. I need to clean it out. I need to make it comfortable, make it cute for me. It just hasn't been that comfortable, cute space. You know, it's been a little bit chaotic. So, yeah, I think I said this in my last episode too. But I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it again until I actually get it done. And once I get it done, maybe I'll make a YouTube video about it. Like a before and after transformation. That could be fun. And the next goal is just having my last day at my old job, you know, closing that chapter as a hotel front desk agent. You know, I learned a lot. I definitely grew a lot. I found a lot of patience. I now understand how to communicate with people better, like people of different backgrounds and nationalities, people of different economic standpoints, you know, like you have people willing to spend like $900, you know, for a vacation there, and then you have the people who are willing to spend more, like $200 for a vacation there. And you just have to be able to serve both parties, you know. You can't favor one over the other, or treat one nicer than the other, you know, or not have patience for one and then have patience for the other, because we're all humans, and we're all just trying to have a good time and enjoy our lives. And, you know, in their case, they're just trying to enjoy the beach and enjoy a nice hotel. And I just have to like constantly remind myself of that. And I also have to remind myself that a lot of people in this world are mentally ill and undiagnosed, or not getting the treatment that they need, or can't afford the treatment that they need, and blah 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 blah. So like, patience is a virtue. You know, you're gonna get those people who have raging anxiety, and they're trying to push it on to you because they're just trying to get rid of it, and you just have to say, I'm not accepting it. We're gonna slow it down. We're gonna bring it back. Ground ourselves a little. You literally have to ground people sometimes in the service industry. It's amazing. Like, the power that you have over people when you're serving them, you can literally ground them. It's I don't know, it's this crazy, like, superpower that I discovered since serving people. But then at the same time, some people can ground you a little bit. If you're feeling stressed and anxious, like, someone who's calm and relaxed and, like, even toned can ground you. It's just, oh my gosh, it's, like, amazing how healing human beings are for each other. Okay, I can go on for days. About that. I could make a whole other episode about, like, working in the service industry if you all wanted me to get on that rampage. But yeah, ending that last job and starting my new one this week. Really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to a shift in my schedule a little bit and a change, a good change. And y'all know I don't deal with change very well. But I am actually looking forward to this change because I know that it's going to release a lot of stress off of me and it's going to make my life a lot better. So, now I'm going to get into the part that you all have been waiting for, the bucket list. Alright, so the moment we've all been waiting for is here. I have a few different categories to go over. So that's winter activities, things I want to buy to enjoy the season, and then foods I want to try. And yes, I intentionally made that rhyme. I hope that brought some pleasure into your life. My little rhyme. First off is winter activities. First and foremost, I want to decorate my room for Christmas. I've already kind of started with that. Actually, I'm pretty much finished with that. All I need to do is change my sheets around and put a couple more things up, but we're Christmas decorated in here, as you can see. Next thing is kind of random, but I want to have a casino night out. I'm 21 years old, and I've been to casinos, but I haven't really, like, done anything at them besides eat. So I want to eat, I want to drink, I want to hit the slot machines, I want to have a good time, I want to enjoy the casino life. And sure, I hate the smell of cigarettes, but it has to be done. I feel like it's a perfect winter activity. I don't know why I feel like it's a winter activity. I think it's because it's indoors, and you kind of evade, like, the colder, crisper weather indoors. I don't know. But yeah, casino night out, maybe with my friends or something. That'd be fun. I want to see snow, and I am happy to report that I did book a trip to Colorado. So, manifesting that all things go well, manifesting that nothing goes awry with booking the flight or anything like that, which I need to do very soon. But I will be going to Colorado in January. It will be my first time in Colorado, and it will also be my first time seeing snow. And I'm so freaking excited, and I want to go skiing. So if any of y'all live in Colorado or know anything about Colorado, let me know the best slopes to hit. Of course, I will be doing the beginners classes and probably spending the majority of my time making snow angels and snowballs. But I need to experience it. I need to just fully throw myself into it. As a Floridian, it's very important that I see snow, especially because I'm 21 years old. I haven't seen snow at this big age. Do you know how many freaking places around the world it snows? And just because I live in the one place that doesn't snow, or one of the many places that doesn't snow, it's not a good enough excuse for me. I need to see it. Okay, next. I want to volunteer my time, probably at an animal shelter. So there's this animal shelter that my friend told me about that's local, and she told me that she went one time, and you literally, like, just play with cats. You play with the cats, you feed them, and I've kind of been feeling cats lately. Like, I want a cat so bad, but I know that, like, now is not the right time to get a pet, and most of the people around me don't like cats for some reason, which I don't understand why. And my mom's allergic to cats, so it's just not a good time for me to adopt a cat. But I can volunteer my time, play with the cats, get a little bit of animal therapy for free, I think it's a great idea. I think going about once a month, like from here on out, would be really fun. Don't know if it's practical for me. Haven't thought that far into it, but you could definitely, you know, especially if you're in high school and you need to get like volunteer hours and stuff like that, you should definitely look into volunteering at animal shelters. Like, you don't have to always do the boring stuff, like, I don't know, volunteering at a library or whatever. Find things that actually interest you to volunteer and go do, because that's like the more fun volunteering. I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my last YouTube video how I volunteered at this ranch with horses. It was equestrian therapy, and I would like help kids ride the horses and like stand by them and make sure that the horses were okay, that the kids were okay, and like refill the hay and like clean off the horses and stuff like that. It was so much fun. Of course it was hard work, but like I was enjoying it because I enjoy being around horses. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about horses anymore, but you get my gist. I want to volunteer my time at an animal shelter with cats. I really want to listen to the Nutcracker or go see the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker will be down here for just a few days, and I really want to go see it, but I'm not sure if I can, and I'm not sure if my friend Erica is going to be able to come with me to it either, because of work and stuff, but we're going to see. But if I can't go see it, then I want to listen to it. I want to listen to the full... It's not a soundtrack. I don't know what it's called. I don't listen to classical music that much, but you get what I mean. I have to listen to the Nutcracker. I've never listened to it before. And as a girl who used to do ballet, I think that's very important, and I think I would enjoy it. Next, I want to have a little winter princess tea party. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I want like just nice little vintage teacups, invite a couple of friends, not make it a super big deal, but just have like a nice, cutesy little tea party. We could do this before Christmas or after, it doesn't really matter, but just like, I don't know, just the pinks and the florals and the snowy vibes, even though we're in Florida. I don't know if that makes sense. I want to go to a nightclub for the first time, so I told y'all about the lounge I went to, but the lounge was not really a nightclub. It was more like a rooftop type of situation, but like an actual club, I don't know how I would do in a club, but it's an experience that I want to try. It's an experience that I want to see if I enjoy or if I don't enjoy it, and why I might not enjoy it and why I might enjoy it, and all of that stuff. It's important to experience these things, especially as a person trying to grow out of my social anxiety and anxiety in general. It's just like putting myself in new situations when I feel comfortable enough to do so is a good idea. Next, I want to throw a huge Christmas party, and we are already planning it. It's already in the works. Erica and I are planning a Christmas party for all of our closest friends. We're going up to an Airbnb, well, technically a Vrbo, and we're going to deck it out in decorations. We've got games planned. We've got a murder mystery planned. Shh, don't tell anybody because it's a surprise. We've got it all decked out. It's going to be like an office party, and it's going to be really cute, and I'm going to vlog the whole thing, so stay tuned. Next, I want to spend the day at Barnes & Noble. I don't know, just reading or sipping coffee or whatever. It's just a vibe. I also want to make gingerbread houses specifically with my siblings. It's just a yearly tradition that we do, and I feel like I love doing it with them. We throw on a Christmas movie, we start decorating, we like judge each other's ability to make a house, it's a lot of fun. I want to go down to Miami because in Miami they have a Ladurée. Is that how you say it? Ladurée, which is like a real fancy bakery that I just keep seeing all over Pinterest. But like, I've never been, and I want to try their macarons because I am a macaron girly. I love me some macarons. Ask my grandma. Ever since I've been like maybe 11 years old, obsessed with them. Not macaroons, not the coconut little things, macarons, the French pastries that come in different colors. They look like Pretty Patties from SpongeBob. They're really good though, really delicious. So I want to try theirs. I don't know, simply because it's a vibe. And honestly, I haven't been spending that much time in Miami lately outside of school. So yeah, I want to go back down. I want to see the things. I want to see the decorations, take y'all with me maybe. Next, I want to visit a Christmas tree market or like a tree lot, preferably a market though. There's this Christmas tree farm thing that is set up at a local nursery, so I might go to that. If not, I'll just settle for the Home Depot farm with a cup of hot chocolate from Starbucks or something. But I don't know. I'm probably not gonna buy a real Christmas tree, and if I do, it's gonna be something like super, super small because I don't think I can handle a large real Christmas tree. All my life I have had the plastic. Okay, we go plastic or we go home. But I want to try having a small real Christmas tree. I heard they're really fun to have. I heard the smells are really nice. And it would be really cute to put in my room. Okay, next, I want to go to the fair with my boyfriend. I don't know, the fair is fun. It's really cute. The fair just got in town like a week ago, I think. Yeah, like about a week ago. Okay, let's not. Sorry, my brain. But yeah, I want to go to the fair. I need fair food in me. I need funnel cake. I need caramel apples. I need popcorn. I need really bad fried food. Like, I literally kind of just want to go to the fair for the food. Last year, I went to the fair with my ex-boyfriend. And that was fun. And we went on a bunch of rides. But we didn't get a lot of food. And I want a lot of food this time. Like, that's kind of what I want. I've experienced the rides. I got it. Like, I'm done. I'm good with the rides. But the food, that's where it's at. Food and bumper cars. That's literally all I care about. Food and bumper cars. So, yeah. Next, I want to make a cute little winter phone case. I made this video on TikTok of me making my summer phone case. And it didn't go viral, but it got a decent amount of views. And basically what I did was I went on what are they called? Wild Fox cases or something like that? Wild something cases. And I pretty much stole one of their designs and just recreated it and put it in the back of a clear phone case. And, that's how I rock. But I need to make a winter one, and I'm thinking of making, like, a winterscape with deer and snow and, like, pink little snow flurries. And I don't know. But I'm probably going to make another TikTok about it, so stay tuned. I would need to go ice skating. Ice skating is a must, especially if you have an outdoor ice skating rink. Oh my goodness. I wish we could have an outdoor ice skating rink in Florida, but unfortunately, it will melt. It will turn into a lake. It's not going to be ice any longer. So indoor only is what we have to choose from, but they do have this nice little thing at the ice skating rink that I normally go to, where they give you like hot chocolate and free candy canes with admission when you go ice skating on certain days. So I think I'm going to go on one of those days and just have a nice time. I really enjoy ice skating, and I've talked about on some past episodes like going a little bit more frequently and maybe investing in a pair of skates myself because I really do like it. I'm not the best at it, but I enjoy it. So yeah, ice skating is a must. I'm going to attempt Vlogmas this year. Long pause for that one. I've never done Vlogmas, but I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it would push me out of my comfort zone a lot and make me stop overthinking my content so much and over planning my content so much, and just kind of like live in the moment, and whatever I'm doing for the day, that's what y'all see, whether it's boring or great, and I don't know, kind of figure out my groove with vlogging. I feel like I just have not found my groove. And yeah, just make ordinary life a little bit more extraordinary and like document things. And I don't know, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think I would enjoy it. I think I'd make some good memories to look back on. So yeah, Vlogmas is a winter activity. I want to make the cutout snowflakes. I don't know if y'all did this in elementary school. I think I may have, but I just don't remember. But I want to make like a little string of cutout snowflakes and put them up in my room. I think that'd be so cute. What else? I want to wear perfume every day. I've been trying my best to do this, but sometimes I just literally forget to put it on. But I've been starting to like put a little miniature perfume in my purse, and then just like whenever I look at it, just spray it. Just spray it like immediately. Um, yeah, I'm really trying to find like a signature scent. My friend Rihanna and I, when we went black shopping, slavery? No, we don't endorse slavery over here. I am black, so of course not. But when my friend Rihanna and I went Black Friday shopping the other day, we she tried a bunch of different perfumes, and she was trying to get me to smell a bunch of different perfumes. She was trying to find a good scent for a good price, and I didn't like 80% of no I didn't like 99% of the perfumes that she made me smell. I just feel like most of them smell the same. Like most of them have the same notes, the same undertones, whatever it is that they call them, and I was just completely unsatisfied. But then I smelled the Burberry Her perfume and I fell in love, and that's going on my Christmas list. I love that perfume. I will wear that perfume every single day. It's just the perfect combination of like sweet and warm, but also like strong enough to carry throughout the day. The thing is, like, it's very hard to find sweet and warm scents that remain and carry throughout the day. So yeah, I really want the Burberry Her perfume. It's going on my Christmas list. I'm probably going to ask my boyfriend to get it for me, to be completely honest with you. Because I'm probably not going to buy it for myself. Next on the winter bucket list is to go Black Friday shopping. But it's a little bit too late for that. But, like, if you're looking at this next year in 2023 before Black Friday happens, you should go Black Friday shopping. I think it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it this year. It was my first time really going full on Black Friday shopping. I had been before with my mom, but it was only to like Walmart and one other store. But I went like all in this year at the mall, and it was a lot of fun with my friend. So yeah, and we got Starbucks, the whole dealio. Actually, I vlogged it. I should post that vlog soon. I might do that. Yeah. I want to get a tattoo. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell my grandma. I want to get a tattoo, but like, I haven't decided what yet. I know exactly where. I want it to be like on my left thigh, but I just don't know what. And I know someone who does tattoos for really cheap, and they do a really good job, because my friend got one from them, but I can't decide on what I want. So if you have any tattoo ideas and you want to DM them to me on Instagram, that would be much appreciated. I would enjoy that. Thank you very much. Have a Christmas movie marathon. Of course, you must. I so far have only watched one Christmas movie, and that was Snow Globe with Christina Milian. Very good, classic ABC Family movie. But I really need to sit down with like Christmas snacks and just binge some movies. Not the really, really good ones. You save those for towards the end, towards Christmas. But, you know, the decent ones. Next, I want to go to a park and read. I've never just like sat at a park and read a book. Given it's hot outside usually, but maybe if I go like earlier in the morning before it gets super, super hot, like steaming, burning, your skin hot, then maybe I could enjoy it. Or maybe, no, not in the evening. The mosquitoes are going to kill me. But in the morning, yeah. Yeah, it's a vibe. Especially if you live somewhere that's colder, get bundled up. Get a hot chocolate. Go out in the snow. Enjoy a book. Enjoy the winter sun, which is a lot different from the summer sun. I want to watch my old holiday dance recitals. I came across a few of them like a couple months ago, but I didn't watch the full thing. I just kind of like sped up and watched my parts, but I really want to like pop them in a VCR. Do I have a VCR? No, but I think my grandma has one, and just watch them, because I have like a few years worth on there, and they were really fun, and I remember some parts of them, and I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit more like it's Christmas, because that was a big part of my childhood. Like, anticipating the holiday show, getting ready for the holiday show, practicing, putting on our costumes, trying our costumes on for the first time, and being like, oh my gosh, I'm a winter princess. I'm embodying winter right now. So yeah, I want to watch those. Those give me a lot of nostalgia. I want to wear matching PJs, matching Christmas PJs with my friends. Don't know when we're going to do this, but we have to plan it out and it has to be done. Want to go to a rooftop cinema with my boyfriend. I bought tickets for a rooftop cinema in like September or something like that, but it rained the night that we were supposed to go, and then we had to reschedule one other time, and it was just a mess, and it was kind of hard to get like a refund. So hopefully I can pick a day that has better weather. It's not necessarily fall weather anymore, so it hasn't been raining as much down here, so hopefully we can go to a rooftop cinema or like a drive-in, because I've never been to a drive-in either. And I want to go themed thrifting. So going thrifting simply to fit a certain theme, and I don't want to buy anything either, which is going to be a huge challenge because I love thrifting and I love buying clothes. Buying clothes is my favorite, but we can't buy everything that we see. Sometimes we have to leave it at the store. I don't have a giant walk-in closet. I am not London Tipton. I am not Hannah Montana. So we have to leave some things at the store. But I do want to make like little themed thrifting videos, not vlogs, but like TikTok videos. I know y'all have seen them before, like themes like Home Alone, like how I would dress if I was in Home Alone, or like how I would dress if I was in Eloise at Christmas time, how I would dress if I was an Ice Princess, blah, blah, blah. Like, you get what I mean, like themed Christmassy thrifting. I think that would get me really in the spirit. Okay, so those are all of the winter activities that I want to do and that you could probably implement into your life. I think they'd be really fun, and I think they're very unique. You know, they're not build a snowman, go out in the snow, make cookies. You know, I mean, I have a few on there that are kind of like that, but you have to do some of the classics. Okay, next is things I want to buy. So, I really want to get a set of glittery gel pens, and I saw some on AliExpress, and I think I'm going to order them. I think I'm going to get them. I loved glittery gel pens when I was younger, but the only thing is I would get such bad quality ones. They wouldn't last. The gel ink would dry out in like 2 seconds in the pen, and then you couldn't use the pen anymore, and it was just really annoying and inconvenient and a hassle, and I just want to get a set now to just enjoy and just, oh my gosh. And I could make my phone cases with them, and oh, it would be so much fun. It would be a lot of fun. I want to get cute leg warmers for Colorado. The leg warmers trend, y'all have seen it. I know you've seen it everywhere. Not sure if I'm going to be able to pull them off, but being that I am going to the snow for the first time, I think it would be appropriate to wear leg warmers. I just can't bring myself to wear leg warmers in Florida. I don't know. I think it's silly. Personally, I couldn't do it. I don't really care if somebody else wears leg warmers in Florida. Do you? You know, you wear what you want to wear. But I just don't. I feel like it's so silly. I can't bring myself to do it. And I also feel like my legs would be hot. So, yeah. But cute leg warmers. I need Demonia fur boot knockoffs for Colorado. Now, I know these are probably not the best boots to wear in the snow, but just like walking around, doing other things, not going through like deep, steep snow, I think they'd be so freaking cute. Y'all have seen them on Pinterest. I know you have. Like, they're the they're like the tall boots that like lace up, and they've got fur detailing on them, and they've got like different shades of like a color. They're usually like monochromatic, but I've seen like pink ones and tan ones and white ones, and they're just so cute. But I need the knockoffs because I'm not paying $100 for those boots specifically, because I'm not going to wear them enough. I, again, live in Florida. It ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I need UGG boot knockoffs for the same similar reason. I live in Florida. I'm not paying over $100 for boots. It just doesn't make sense for me. But I think those UGG boots, oh my gosh, are they called like Karma something, with the little bows in the back, are so cute. Especially the pink ones. Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah, with the pink bow in my hair and the pink, you understand that I like pink and I'm kind of obsessed with pink right now. So those boots, but a knockoff version, would be so freaking beautiful. I'd be able to pair them with pretty much any and everything. I'd probably be wearing them to work. I'm not even gonna lie. Those I feel like I would wear a little bit more often than the Demonia knockoffs, because I feel like they wouldn't be as suffocating to my feet in the winter. I mean, in the Florida heat. So yeah. I want a huge set of cute earrings, because I got my second piercing earlier this year, and I'm thinking of getting another one, and I just feel like I don't have enough sets of like cohesive earrings. Like, I've had my earring in that I got my ears pierced with at Claire's for the entirety of the time that I have had these piercings. And of course I've taken them out every now and again and like clean them and stuff, but it's just like, I need something more. I need those cute matching sets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I also want to try Philosophy winter products. They look really cute and they seem like they smell good. I'm not sure how they smell. I'm not even sure where to buy them. Like, I don't want to buy them offline because I don't know how they smell. But maybe they're in like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something. Maybe I'll go there and see if they have them. Lush winter bath products. Actually, this is especially for the YouTube viewers. I shopped at Lush on Black Friday. They didn't have a Black Friday sale because they're UK based and UK people don't celebrate Black Friday, but they celebrate Boxing Day. And I got the cutest bubble bar. It's candy cane. It smells like peppermint, and I'm very excited to enjoy it. And the store associate was telling us that the Boxing Day sale that they have is like 50% off or something like that. And you can just get like a ton of stuff, and they even have the Christmas stuff on sale. So I think I'm going to just wait for that and get like a few more wintry bath products. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy the little candy cane bubble bar that I have. And then lastly, I feel like I'm going to end up investing in the Clarins lip oil. Even though I just got 2 lip glosses from Anastasia from Sephora during Black Friday, I feel like I'm going to end up investing in the Clarins lip oil. This other podcast that I listen to, it's called Smoke Sesh by Hannah Marlene. She is so good. I love her. I listen to every single one of her episodes, and you should too if you kind of like the way that I do my podcast. But she was talking about how Clarins lip oil is better than the Dior lip oil, and I was like, girl, if it is, then I should probably get it. I just feel like the Dior lip oil is a little bit sticky. It's a little bit more sticky than I'd prefer. And plus, there isn't that much product in the tube, I feel like. But the Clarins lip oil, the tube is a little bit bigger. And I feel like the formula is, like, more silky smooth. So, I'm interested in getting that. And that's also on my Christmas list, if anybody wanted to get it. But I'm going to make a separate video for my Christmas list. Just wait on it. Okay, foods I want to try category. So, meatloaf with mashed potatoes and broccoli. Of course, I've had meatloaf with mashed potatoes and broccoli, but I've never made it myself, so I'd like to try making it the way that my mom used to make it. She would do, like, ketchup on top and then just, like, season the meat really well and bake it, and it would just be so juicy and good. So I want to try making that. I want to try making a homemade apple pie. Don't know how well that's gonna end up. Don't know if I'm actually gonna do it, but we gonna see. I'm gonna eat a ton of cinnamon rolls. I already bought some last week from the store. Ton of ginger snaps. Got some oatmeal cookies iced already. I have the taste of an old woman sometimes, and I feel like oatmeal cookies are just amazing. especially oatmeal raisin. Are you kidding me? Delicious, okay? And I especially like them during the Christmas season because I feel like, I don't know, the like spices and the cinnamon and stuff that they put in the cookies is just like very Christmas time. I want to get a box of nice turtle chocolates to enjoy. Do you ever have that box of chocolates around the Christmas season that you just like pick off of? You know, you have one here, one there. You know, you try not to overindulge in them a little too much because you want to stretch them out until Christmas. That's what I want to try and get. I want to get a nice box of chocolates to enjoy. And lastly, I want to drink a lot of Sprite Cranberry and Blackberry Ginger Ale. Blackberry Ginger Ale is no longer a limited time thing from Canada Dry. I think they do it year round now. But Sprite Cranberry, that is limited time. And I do want a Sprite Cranberry, so I'm going to be drinking some of those. So yeah, those are all of the foods I want to try, things I want to buy, and winter activities that I am thinking of doing this year. And hopefully that helped you make a little list of plans that you want to have for this season, especially during winter break. You know, don't just be sitting in the house doing nothing. Go out and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the snow. I know you northerners might not love the snow, but like, honestly, us southerners wish we would have a little bit more snow every now and again to have that white Christmas and that vintagey feeling. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found pleasure in listening to me talk about all the things that I want to do. And I will see you all soon. Don't be a stranger. Bye. For you podcast folk, don't forget to review as well as subscribe if you're not already. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little love. Show me a little... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye.